at home. I just got back from gym. We had a 4-day game, so I'd done a recovery session, and phone rang and I saw Linda Zondi's name come up, and I thought this can only be going one of two ways. It can be the keep going, keep working hard, or it could be the call I've been waiting for so many years. And luckily it was the latter, and yeah, those butterflies started flying in the stomach, and that little pump of adrenaline kicked in. The first person I called was my dad. He said to me what he says to me before every single game I've ever played in my life: enjoy. He said that's why you started playing it when you were a little boy on the banks of the Wanderers, and if you ever play for any reason other than that, retire, hang up the boots right that day. Throughout my career there's been pressure, and I mean, having a dad who represented South Africa in many ways was a real pro, and in many ways was a con. I mean, it added pressure in many ways. People had this expectation burdened on you, and I suppose as I've forged my own career and it's gone on, and you know, dad falls further behind in people's minds, so it's probably become a little bit easier. There are a few less comparisons. I think being a little bit older and a little bit more experienced probably helps in some ways. I've probably matured in my game and my personality. I know myself as a person, probably most importantly. I've always looked up to guys who sort of made their debuts late, or even become better players in a second coming, you know, come back into the team later on in their careers. And I always thought, oh, perhaps that might be me, that might be my opportunity. I always maintained that resolve that it might happen one day, and I hoped that it would happen one day, and yeah, that perseverance has paid off. It probably helps that I've played with and against everyone in the team at some point in my career. It's such a nice family atmosphere. Everyone really cares, and I mean, you just feel so welcome. It's not intimidating. A lot of people might think it's an intimidating environment to enter, and you have to prove yourself at every step, and that's certainly not been the case. I mean, it feels like home already, although I've only been here a few days. I don't generally get very nervous. I'm fairly calm. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be a little extra spark inside of me, and yeah, I mean, hopefully I can acknowledge those emotions in me and put them to one side if there are any, and then get on with the job at hand. I think if I embraced every single moment, whatever the outcome, I mean, obviously I'd love a Test 100 on debut. I mean, I think anyone dreams of that, but as long as I enjoyed and embraced every moment, all 5 days of it, the good and the bad that went with it, that'll be the cherry on top.